Okay, thank you for watching. Today I'm going to walk you through how to install the Mac Remote Support Agent. This recording is done on Mac OS Sonoma, and if you have one of the more recent Mac OSs, this should be very similar. Let's start by opening up Safari, or if you're using a different browser, the browser of your choice. You're going to type in this URL, un1.us, and hit return. This loads our support page, and then you're going to come here and click on the Mac Remote Support Agent. That should prompt for a download. Sometimes it'll ask you to allow the download. In my case, I've already done the download, so it didn't ask me. But when prompted, go ahead and click allow. Now you'll come down to the downloads. You'll see the download there, and it's called ConnectWise Control Client Setup. Click on that to open. Don't be concerned, this is a normal message for this installer. Click OK. The next thing that you're going to do is come up to the Apple menu and click on System Settings. And then we're going to go to General. You're going to go to Privacy and Security. And then in the right half, you're going to scroll towards the bottom. And you'll see here that there's a message about ConnectWise was blocked from use. Go ahead and click Open Anyway. Right, either put your password in or use your Touch ID, depending on what you have set up, to give the installer permission to go ahead and start the install. We're going to go ahead and click OK. If you're all concerned, you can always just take a moment to read what this is saying before you grant permissions. All of this right now that you're seeing is normal and expected for the remote support agent to be installed. Now the actual installer shows up. We're going to click on Continue. And there's no options to choose here. We'll say Install again. Now you're going to have to put in your Mac password. That's the password that you use to log into your Mac. And it helps if I know the password. Okay, this is the part that must be completed in order for us to be able to provide you with support. Sometimes the screen doesn't always show up at the top, so you're going to have to go look for it if it's not visible. Now we're going to click on Request Access for screen recording. If this screen recording dialog box does not show up, you'll have to look for it also. Go ahead and click on Open System Settings. And what you expect to see here is that there'll be an entry for ConnectWise Control. Go ahead and turn that on. And it's okay to say quit and reopen. All right, and we're going to say allow. Now this does set you up for remote support anytime. Okay, we're back at this Unity Support Review System Access screen or dialog box. You'll see that it's green and access has been granted. Now we need to complete the process. If only one of these is turned on, we don't actually have access to provide you with remote support. Let's click on Request Access for Accessibility. And again, under Accessibility, ConnectWise Control shows up, and we're going to turn this on. Now, because we've put our password in previously, we're not asked for it again. At this point, we can close these windows and close out of everything. This installer should show up, and we'll click on Close. It is okay to move the installer package to the trash. And this install is now complete. Let's see what's behind. Okay, this dialog box can be dismissed. You don't need this anymore. At this point, Unity does have access to provide you with remote support, and welcome to our family.